Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So I need a change. I've come on here to talk to you guys about some changes that I want to make in my life very soon. I've been really growing spiritually and I've really been trying to understand my feelings and how I feel about my life. And I've come to realize that I need to get away. I need to travel. I need to not be stuck in one place and just have the opportunity to really travel as much as I want to and have a life that actually makes me happy. I've lived in the same state my entire life and I really need to just move. And I love where I live, don't get me wrong. It's so nice to be near the beach. It's so nice to have made so many friends here, and it's so nice to really be closer to my family. And I think that's like the hardest thing for me, is being afraid of moving away somewhere that's so far away and being so far away from my family and my friends. And I think, in all honesty, like my best choice would be getting an RV. And this has actually been something that I've been wanting to do pretty much the past like year or so. And I've been really thinking about it hard, and I've been thinking about all the benefits from me being able to get an RV and travel the world and how I would feel. I just feel like it would be an amazing experience for me, and I really just want to like be able to do what I want to do whenever I want to and not be stuck in one place. Like for me, the hardest thing about having like an apartment or a house anywhere in the world is like that you're stuck. And I feel like that's why a lot of people do get motorhomes and RVs, is to really be able to travel anytime that they want and pretty much live a life where they can go wherever they please pretty much. It's a really hard decision for me because I don't want to sit here and make the wrong decision. I don't want to make the decision and then not be happy with it. And I think that's the hardest thing for me, is really knowing what the right choice is and knowing what's going to make me the happiest. And I can't think of anything else that would make me happier than being able to like travel and being able to pretty much go wherever I want. I just feel like my options here are very small, and of course maybe one day I'll want to settle down, but I guess what I'm trying to say is like I don't want to be stuck in one place. My lease is about to actually end pretty soon here, and I'm trying to really think about what's going to make me the happiest. I don't see myself living in an apartment or a house in this area. I don't want to live anywhere in the state really. Honestly, like if I want to live here a little bit longer I can, but I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to be in a permanent situation. I think that's basically the scariest thing for me, is being stuck in one place and never getting out. And if you don't know me, I grew up in a small town, so I got away from there about like 3 or 4 years ago. But now like I want to go somewhere else. I've been here for about like 3 or 4 years and it's been fun. It's been amazing, but I'm ready for something different. I'm just ready to be able to go wherever I want to go. So if I get an RV, I can be around my friends. I can be around my family anytime that I want to. But if I also feel like I want to go out and travel and really live my life, I can pretty much go on adventures as much as I want, and I can do whatever my heart desires. And I really feel like it's such a good decision for me. I'm so scared about it because I know that as far as safety, it's a very scary thing, and I'm so afraid about it and I'm so scared about it. But I can't allow me being scared stop me from really chasing my dreams and chasing what I really want in life. And I think that's the hardest thing for me, is not knowing. When you think about money and stuff, it's a big decision and you don't want to make the wrong one. And I think that's the hardest thing for me, is like really knowing like what the right choice is. And I've thought about it continuously over and over and over again. I dream about it sometimes and I just think about it, and I really feel like it's the right decision for me. I just want to be happy, and staying in one place isn't going to make me happy. Having my own little home and being able to travel wherever I want is really just my dream. But I think the hardest thing is for me not knowing, and I think that's what stops me from a lot of things, but I'm not gonna let it stop me, and I'm going to do whatever my heart tells me. And sometimes it might get me in trouble. Sometimes I might find out later on that I made the wrong decision, but I'd rather learn from those mistakes than not try at all. And I really do feel like it's an amazing decision for me, and I'm just gonna really be careful. I'm still gonna think about it a lot more, but I feel like me getting an RV, traveling the world wherever I want. If I want to stay here, I can. If I want to travel somewhere else, I can. Right now with the pandemic and with quarantine that has happened and everything else, it's brought me a lot of perspective to see that like life is short and you only really get to live this life once, and you might as well do what makes you happy and not let anything stand in your way. And I feel like if I don't make this decision and if I don't do something like this that I know I'm meant to do, then I'm never going to be truly happy. Of course, like I want love and I want to settle down and stuff. I feel like that's like definitely my biggest desire in life, but I definitely have this fire inside of me that makes me want to travel so bad. It makes me want to go on adventures and like see the world for what it is, and I can't do that just staying in one place. And I just feel like being able to get an RV, travel the world, and being able to go wherever I want is definitely the best decision for me. Another thing that I'm worried about as far as getting an RV and traveling is money. How am I going to financially be able to take care of myself? And that's why I am so happy that I do have YouTube. And right now I'm not nearly making anything. I'm making something. It's better than nothing, and I didn't even expect to make what I'm making right now. If I have to stay here a little bit longer in my RV and have this set destination and go to work every day, then I will. I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes to be able to travel and be able to financially take care of myself while I do. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get to that point. And also, just getting an RV will be more inexpensive for me than paying rent every single month. I'll basically be paying around like $300 or maybe a little bit more for my RV every month if I am able to get a loan. But if I get an apartment, I'm gonna be paying upwards of like $1,200 probably, and I don't want to do that. I'm so tired of living in houses and apartments, and I just want to like have my own place. At first I lived in my own, and I could barely have one day off at the job that I was working because it was so expensive for me, and I was all on my own and I was willing to do whatever it took, and I did that for over a year, and I'm really proud of myself for that. But then eventually I got friends that ended up wanting to move in with me, and it made things so much easier for me. And I've been living with people for the past maybe like 2 years. I love living with the people that I live with, and I love not having to worry about rent so much, but I am ready to have my own place. I am ready to do my own thing and do whatever I want when I want, not have to worry about anything but what I want to do. Of course there's going to be bumps in the road. Of course there's going to be instances where I'm going to have to deal with things that I don't necessarily want to deal with, but that's just life. And I'd rather go through a lot of things and learn a lot of things than never try it all and never get anywhere and never be truly happy. I'm just ready to get an RV. I'm ready to travel the world, and I'm ready to see everything that I can see. And to say that I'm not scared would be a lie, because I'm definitely scared. But I feel like, honestly, in my whole heart, I feel like this is the best decision that I could possibly make for myself, especially right now in my life. I don't really have anything holding me here, and you know, I do have family that I definitely want to visit and friends, but I can visit them anytime that I want. It's just, you know, I won't be stuck here, and I feel like that's the number one reason why I want to get an RV. And I don't know, I'm just ready for it. I'm ready for the next chapters in my life. I hope it's good, but you know, I'd rather try and die trying than not try at all. Another reason for me wanting to get an RV is to be in nature, be in the environment that I know that me as a human is supposed to be in. I just can't wait to do that, and I feel like it will help me grow closer to this earth, and it will help me grow to become a better person and just be happier in this world. And I can't wait to do that. And I'm trying to change my habits. I'm trying to eat better. I've been actually eating a lot healthier the past few days. I've been working out. I've been meditating. I really am trying my best to really become the best version of myself. And it's so hard with all of the temptations out there that really stop you from being your best self. And I'm trying my best to stay away from those things and to really grow and become the best version of myself. And I really hope that I can continue to do that and continue to evolve as a human being and to help other people do that as well. So I can't wait to share my story with you guys even more and let you see my everyday life once I do get an RV, and the things that I do, the adventures that I go on, because I am so excited to do that, and I'm so excited to see what it feels like to pretty much be able to go wherever I want. And that for me is just amazing. Also, as far as other changes, I would love to start doing content that's spiritual, and start talking about how I feel spiritually and what I believe in. And I don't want to force my opinions upon anyone. I want to basically just share how I feel about the life that I live and the life that all of us live. And I feel like it's a very, very beautiful way of looking at life. And I feel like if I could share that with anyone, it could help inspire other people in their life as well. And I just have a very open-minded perspective of life. And I just feel that there's so much that we don't know in this world. There's so much that is unknown, and there's so much to discover in ourselves and just in life. And I've learned more and more about spirituality and really what it's all about. And I feel like the number one thing that draws me to it is just how open it is. You don't have to believe in a certain thing. All you have to do is just be you and believe in a higher power. And I feel like for me, that's definitely something that I want in my life. It makes me happy. It makes me feel amazing when I meditate. I just did a meditation last night, and I felt so good after that meditation. I felt so focused. I felt so determined, and I felt so free. I felt that I could accomplish anything that I want in life, and everything just made sense. And I just want to spread positivity and love and acceptance to every single person in this world. And I feel like with me sharing how I feel spiritually, I can help other people that are struggling with whatever they are struggling with, rather it be something that I've struggled with or something that they are struggling with that is completely different. Being spiritual really can make you see the world so different, and it can make you feel so much better about your circumstances and see that this life is just one life. There's so much more out there. And I really believe that we are all united as human beings, that we all have our own purpose in this life. And I just really want everyone to understand that and really see that you have a purpose, that you can be whoever you want to be and just be happy and spread love and connect with one another. Connecting with one another is how we become one. We become the civilization that we need to become. And I'm just ready for that to happen one day. But with everyone's different opinions, it's very hard to do. And it's very hard when people aren't willing to see other people's perspectives. And I feel like that's the biggest thing for me, is to be open to all perspectives. Even if I don't agree with it at all, I feel like it's definitely a thing that we need to be willing to do. If you think that your way is right, then you will never ever grow as a human being. You will always be in that same state, and you'll always believe that you are right, but no one else is. And I believe that learning from other people's perspectives and learning about other people's lives and learning from other people from how they are and who they are really makes you grow as a human being. And I feel like that's definitely something that I want to continue to do and that I would love to share with all of you. I've always had this inside of me. I've always been a very deep human being, and I feel like being spiritual just makes me that much more able to understand who I am, why I'm here, and what the point of life is. And it becomes very hard sometimes to really know what the answer is. But I feel like if we listen to our intuitions, if we are willing to learn from other people and we are open-minded, then we can do whatever we want in life. We can grow so much as human beings and just become the best version of ourselves. And I feel like that's something that we all need to learn to do. I am in no way a perfect human being whatsoever. I have so many flaws and I have so many things that I need to work on. And I am slowly learning how to correct those mistakes and to stop myself from doing the things that I shouldn't do and the things that I shouldn't think. I'm just trying my best to really learn from my mistakes and grow and learn every day, because I know that if I continue to make the same mistakes every single day, and if I continue to not be willing to learn from them and learn from other people, then I will never get anywhere that I want to get. I will never grow as a human being, and I will never grow my soul. I feel like that's our purpose here in this world. I feel like if we aren't willing to grow, then what's the point? What's the point of our existence? What's the point of being here if you're not willing to grow and willing to become a better human being and grow your soul to be better? And I definitely am trying my best to be the best person that I can be. It's hard some days. I don't even want to get out of bed some days. I want to play video games all day, and I want to just eat my heart out and just eat the worst things for my body and just have negative thoughts and do things that I'm not happy with. But I feel like if it was easy, then everyone would have accomplished this by now, but it's not easy, and that's the point. If it's not easy, then it's something that you have to work on, and I am willing to work on it as much as I possibly can as a human being. And it's hard. It's hard being surrounded around negativity. It's hard being surrounded around the society that we're in and we grew up in. And you know, sometimes other people influence you and they make you do things that you normally wouldn't do. They make you think things that you normally wouldn't think. And I think that's the hardest thing for me, is other people influencing me with, you know, their energy or the things that they do. And I feel like that's something that I definitely want to get away from. I want to be able to be my own person. I want to have my own space, and I want to do everything that my heart desires. And it might take some time, it might take a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to live my true life and live the life that I've always wanted to live. And I feel like this will be the best option for me. I'm ready for a change in my life. I'm ready to live a life that I know that I'm supposed to live. I want to fuel my body with food that's gonna make me healthy and do things that are gonna make me healthy, and really learn as much as I can and grow as much as I can from other people and from myself and from meditation and from everything that I can learn in this world, and just experience everything that this world has to offer and just be happy. And that's really what I want. I want that more than anything in this world, and I'm sure a lot of you out there want that too. I'm sure a lot of you want to live a different life and live a life where you can be free. And I feel like that's definitely an important thing for us to realize, is that we can do it. We can be whoever we want to be. We can do whatever we want to do. and we shouldn't let anything stop us. It might take some time, it might take a lot of effort, but I'm here to tell you that if you are willing to put in that effort to create a better life for yourself and to create a better version of yourself, then I'm here to tell you that you can do it. You can do it wholeheartedly. You can do it, and you just have to believe that wholeheartedly and know in your heart that you can do anything that you want in life. And once you do that, then nothing can stop you. Sometimes there will be circumstances that will stop you, and you shouldn't let it stop you from being happy. And I think that's the hardest thing, our circumstances and where we are in life and our situations and just our belief system, how we view our life in this world. And I feel like that's something that we need to change in order to be happy. And I'm just ready. I'm ready for that change. And I'm so ready to see what this world has to offer me and the people that I meet. Some might be bad experiences, some might be good, but the bad experiences I can learn from, and the good ones I can really cherish, and just know that everything that I'm learning and everything that I experience is only going to make me a better human being and help me grow on the inside and make the point of me being in this world worth it. And I just feel like if we were all willing to do that, and we were all willing to really look at ourselves and see what we want in life and go after it, then I feel like we could accomplish anything. We would all be a lot happier in this world. And I just hope all of you can do that too. But yeah, I know I talked a lot in this video. I've had so much inside of me that's wanted to talk about these types of things and the things that I really want to do with my life. And I think that's been a hard thing for me to do, because sometimes I kind of second guess myself, and I second guess everything that I want in life, and just second guess if I can actually do it. But I feel like I can, and I feel like I can do anything that I've put my mind to, and I feel like we can all do that as human beings. We just have to believe in ourselves, and we just have to believe that we can do anything that we want in life. I hope this video could inspire you to really live the life that you're meant to live, and really be true to yourself every single day, and really keep going and never let anything stop you from what you want in life. I know sometimes it's a lot harder doing it than saying it, and I think that's the hardest thing for me, is really committing to something and feeling that I can actually do it. And I feel like that's something that stops a lot of us in this world. And I just really hope this video can inspire you to really chase your dreams, really chase what you want in life, no matter how different it might seem from other people's lives. I feel like all of us have things that we want to do but we're afraid to do, and we shouldn't stop anything from us being happy. And I just really hope that each and every one of us can do that. Each and every one of us can see that we have the power inside of us to do anything that we want in life. It might seem hard, it might seem difficult, but you can do it, and you can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. You just have to believe it in your heart. I hope me coming on here and telling you all of my dreams and the things that I want to accomplish very soon can inspire you to really go after what you want in life, because I definitely feel like we can do whatever we want in life. We just have to believe it. And I feel like we too often don't try to really go after our dreams because we're afraid of failure. But if we never go after something that's going to make us happy, then we will never be happy. And I just feel like that's something we need to remember. And just remember that the whole point of us being on this earth is to really grow as human beings. So I really hope that I could help you in any way, and I hope this video could inspire you. And if you do have a similar mindset to me, that you're not the only one, and that you can be whoever you want to be, and that you can accomplish whatever you want in your life, and that right now, in this moment, you might think that things aren't going to change, but that's where you're wrong. This is just a moment, and there are plenty of moments that are going to happen in your life, and we just have to remember that there's so much more life for us to live. We just have to be willing to go out after it. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and hit that bell notification for future uploads. I have a lot more in store for this channel. I want to do a lot more spiritual videos and really talk about everything that I feel and everything that I learn along my journey in this world and in this life. And I definitely want to film my journey and experience getting an RV and really living the life that I've always wanted to live. And I can't wait to take all of you along with me. And I can't wait to really experience those things and live the life that I've always wanted to live. And I really hope all of you can do that as well. I love you guys, and until next time, be the peace.